Counselor.
May it please the court.
Amen.
My name is Isiah and I'm here to represent Bertram. The state says that his ex-girlfriend felt threatened about his song lyrics. But isn't it true that artists are commonly known for making false lyrics about their lives or rapping from the interpretation of another person? Artists like Rick Ross, Drake, and Eminem have very violent lyrics, but if you look at the background from which they come from, it doesn't match. So you can easily say that they're creating a story or a false character for more entertaining lyrics. Something that a good artist like Bertram may have done.
So counsel, what you're saying here is that as long as you can put something out on the internet about someone and it's not true, that you're okay?
Well, he didn't put her name on it. He didn't say that her name in the song lyrics, so you can't just assume that it was about her and that it could have been about anybody, or maybe his friend was talking about his girlfriend, so he put himself in the perspective of his friend instead of like rapping from the perspective of his own relationship.
Is it not suspicious though that he didn't make these lyrics, this fictitious character that you're selling us, until right after they had broken up with each other? Does the proximity of these two events call for any alarms?
Well, if you look at a lot of artists' lives, sometimes a traumatic experience such as a four-year relationship and a breakup will cause a change in music. But that change in music could have also been in his head for a long time. It just happened to be during the time of the breakup. So you can't necessarily put the breakup and his change in music together because that may not have been the reason for the change in music. And to carry on, once you send pictures to another person, it no longer becomes private. And in the world, you may want to. In the world, we may want to believe that certain people or good people, and that everyone will hold the same rules as you hold yourself to. But it is the real world, and people sometimes do trick you. But she knew the risk of sending pictures to another person that they may get out on the internet, even though they didn't have her face or were tagged to her.
What are you asking us?
We are asking you to drop the charges against Bertram.
All right, thank you, Counselor.
May it please the court.
Amen.
My name is Keith Bowman. Bartram was, my main thing is the pictures. Bartram was in the wrong. He wanted to embarrass her. Put you in her shoes. Your pictures are posted online. Some people feel bad, get depressed about that. That's really wrong. Any of us got our pictures posted of that on the internet, people screenshot and showing other people laughing. It's not right at all.
But counsel, your opponent is saying that once they sent those pictures, there was really no expectation of privacy beyond that point.
Yeah, I understand that, but no matter how he got the picture, if he took it, if she sent it to him, it's not right to post it. Not at all.
Yeah, what about the lyrics?
The lyrics, I feel you guys can do it. I feel like I'm mainly on the pictures, because people always rap about gangs killing people. They never get in trouble. That's all I am on it.
So that's okay.
I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just saying mostly I don't think he's gonna get in trouble for it because people online rap about that's in gangs, kill this, kill that, never get to court, never get in trouble.
So you're saying it's more common?
Yes, happens all the time.
So what are you asking, counsel?
For him posting the pictures, for them charges to stay.
Are you asking for us to drop the charges
No,
against the other?
that one, I'm like that on, but I don't want that.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Counselor.
counsel.
Rebuttal.
May it please the court.
Amen.
If the client or the state says that the girl was so traumatized and embarrassed about the pictures, why didn't she simply ask Bertram to take the pictures down? Or why did she, again, like Bertram did not put her face.
But counsel, let me just jump in and interrupt you there. So the victim, they broke up. She knows he's angry. he's posting illicit pictures of her, he's writing threatening rap lyrics at her. What would give her the indication that he's gonna listen to it and say, okay, I'll take these pictures down?
Well, again, I don't think you can assume that the rap lyrics were about her, but I mean, she could at least try to. I mean, she knew the man for 4 years. She could have known a way to coerce him to take the pictures down, and I'm pretty sure Bertram would have still cared about someone he knew for 4 years and would have been able to take them down. But since she didn't ask, and that she just continued with the charges, and also the fact that
Continue.
what he said is, I mean, rappers talk about killing people and murdering people all the time and never get prosecuted for it. Rappers like Migos, Why Be in the Mirror, take it. I'm trying to think. A lot of rappers rap about murdering people and never really get prosecuted for it. So it would be kind of crazy to prosecute our client for something that he didn't even say her name in.
What are you asking, counsel?
We are asking to drop the charges again against Bertram.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you,
you.
Counsel.